Because Kyrian would also roll, but I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. 16.
Okay. You start to hear a rustling in the trees in the kind of general direction where you had been heading. You do not see.
Kyrian, go check that out.
Ooh, boy, I sure will.
And
I
I
feel
will-
a little bit like I'm being used.
And I will keep an eye on Kyrian as he goes to check out that rustling in the bushes.
Uh-huh. Indy, roll 3 more d6s.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can.
My mic thing keeps popping out. Okay, so 3 more d6s. Okay, where did I get this wand again from?
Uh,
5.
5 more corgis.
Where's Locke when you need him?
I mean, he's just somewhere hanging out with Lyric.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna try to organize the corgis because I don't want to leave them in a deadly forest. That would just be animal cruelty. So, do they listen to me at all? Where I can get them all together.
Roll animal handling.
Oh boy. I'm not leaving them in a forest of death. This is terrible. This has not worked out at all. 10.
They do not, but they sure are cute. They kiss your face, they wiggle their little butts because they don't have tails. And as you are like struggling to collect these little fuzzy kidney bean dogs, you hear footsteps. And Kyrian peeks through the brush and face palms.
It is not my fault. I'm just saying it's not my fault. And I just show him the magic wand.
Roll a d6.
Okay.
What is it? Kyrian, what is it?
Boy, howdy, I found your sister. And she found some dogs. 3 more corgis.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was hold on a second. How many was that? That was 3 and 5 and 5 and 3.
Yep, 16.
So there's
16 corgis.
16?
Yep,
Why can't this be
they're-
real life?
Yeah.
I like the person who put the Cowboy Bebop. Nope, nope, nope. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what to do now. Shoot.
Can I? I'll walk up as well.
Yeah, you see your sister in a pile of dogs. And she's like trying to get them to listen to her, and they're sniffing. Some of them are peeing, like marking their territory. They're crawling all over one another. They're not listening.
I'll put my head in my hands and go, and then I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Aw, thank you.
You did this to yourself, Megan.
Yeah. Okay, you can speak with animals.
Okay. Everybody, please, can we quiet down, calm down, gather around, class, please come, gather around.
They listen. I would have you roll persuasion, but it's stupid. I mean, let's see how good this is.
I mean, I can still roll animal handling if you want.
No, if you can talk to him, I'm giving you persuasion.
Okay. 27.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They they all kind of like get into formation. Yeah, you have a bunch of corgis. They're still like excited that you're there.
I'm just gonna look at Indy and I'm gonna say, is this like Locke and Coraline and Do they get turned into
No.
dogs?
No, this is the magic missiles wand. It didn't work the way that I thought it would. Is this something normal that happens with these things?
3 more corgis pop out.
Maybe you should put the wand away.
Okay. I hand it to Lyric. You put it away. I don't know what to do.
I'm
with it.
hand it back to Andy. No. This is not my problem.
How do I turn it off? I'm gonna stick it in my pocket. Are they gonna pop out of my pocket? Okay.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I put it back in my bag, and if I end up suffocating a corgi, I'm still gonna lose it.
Okay. We're gonna move on. Coralyn, you
Yes.
hear no response.
Dang.
What are you gonna do?
Shit, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna... If I look up, it's just a canopy of trees, right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can see very little bits of the sky on occasion,
Oh.
but through tree coverage, like they're just like through leaves and branches and
Okay. What do I just want to... Okay. I'm going to... I need to cover more ground. Maybe. Well, it's only... They can only move 30... No, it's within 30 feet. I'm going to cast... Well, is there like a lot of room?
no.
Like walking? No, there's not. Okay, then I'm not doing that. I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good and have that up and just start walking forward, I guess.
Okay. Do you have Beyond 20? Can you just throw
Yeah.
Detect Evil and Good over onto roll 20? Within 30 feet of you. Okay, so you cast that spell, and then you do what?
Just walking. I'm just gonna keep going. What I think is straight. And walk.
Roll survival.
Yeah. Am I good at survival? 11.
Okay. You're getting there. You're moving kind of slowly. Again, it's very hard to move through, the thick foliage in full armor. Coralyn's no slouch, but you're working hard for your movement.
Mm-hmm.
And you are traveling for a bit. And then go ahead and roll perception.
Perception. 5.
Okay. It is difficult to see. I mean, you can see with these goggles, but it's, a lot of grays and blacks and you're not used to that. You're doing okay though. You're making progress.
Okay.
Um,
Nothing's blipped.
nothing yet. Nope. Nothing so
Okay.
far. We'll go back to Locke.
So. Still
He's-
hearing Lyric, still heading that way?
Okay. And as you're walking, the light keeps getting further and further away. Like you don't get any closer to it, and you know you're moving.
Right.
But the humanoid figure does not get further away. So you are getting closer and closer.
But the light is traveling, not the person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I keep going.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
Get within 10 feet, and then I just turn around and I run without looking to see who it was. No.
As you walk, you come to a moss-covered tree trunk, and a hooded figure. Is resting on the log.
Oh, hello. How are you? Look at some friends of mine. Have you seen them?
I can help you find them.
That would be lovely. When I look, like, as I walk around to like look through the front, what do I see?
To look through what?
Like you said, it's like a hooded figure, so I figure I'm coming up from behind. Like if I come around and I'm in front of him, am I able to see a face?
It is
Too dark?
dark. Depends how close you're gonna get.
I mean, it sounds like there's at least a little bit of a clearing, so I'm gonna go into the clearing.
Okay.
Um,
You are in the clearing.
yeah.
You see a human man. Maybe a little older than you. Dark black hair. Heavily bearded face.
Okay.
Just real impressive. Dwarves would be jealous.
That is a nice beard. Been working on that a while. Look, I've been working on mine for a couple weeks now, and I still only have like peach fuzz. It's obnoxious.
Very kind of severe features. Not that he specifically looks like he's frowning. And but he's hard to see. He's got the hood
Right.
over. It's almost like a cowl, kind like a really deep hood.
Right.
And he says, you are awfully far off the beaten path.
That is true. Who are you? What brings you here?
He just smiles.
You live here? I mean, that's cool. I'd love to live in a forest.
I'm not from here originally.
Oh. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta move. Anyway, I don't mean to pry. Just trying to make conversation. Didn't expect to find another person out here. You said you wouldn't mind helping me look for my friends? I could have sworn I heard one of them singing. I think that light over there is them. I mean, you're more than welcome to tag along. But yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
You found your husband, you found your son.
Yeah. That I did.
What's next?
Oh. That is the question. I haven't really thought about it too much.
You go back to Motara?
Oh,
You settle down?
fuck no. Fuck no. No, if I can avoid it, I'm never stepping foot in Motara again. And I'm just casually like walking like in the path like towards that light. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just casually just pacing almost
Mm-hmm.
over towards that light.
You travel with your husband.
Well, I never have before. I mean, that might be fun. I don't know if he'll be into it though. I really should ask him.
And what happens if he's not okay with it?
Well, then me and him will have to have a conversation on how we proceed, because I don't know if I can just sit still. I feel like I am telling you a lot about me, and you have told me nothing. What is your name? At least, if that's not too much.
I can tell you my name.
That would be lovely.
As soon as I find my notes.
Sorry.
Nope, that's fine.
Thank you.
You can call me Ella. And the hand passes in front of the face. And it is a young woman. Still with the same dark hair. Similar kind of dark, bright eyes.
Nice.
And
to
would
meet-
this make you it's nice to meet you too. Would it make you happy
What made me?
if you had to leave your husband and son to travel?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet. I kind of just have been doing and not a lot of thinking unless forced to. Trying to get out of my own headspace, you know? I feel like a lot of my life spent just over analyzing and not doing, and I've just been trying to do more. And you know, but I mean, on one hand, it would make me a little bit happier because I know when the travelers I've been on are dangerous and I don't want them to get hurt. On the other hand, I know it would make me sad because I'd miss them. And I don't want to be without them again.
I could help you with that.
Ooh, how?
And we're gonna go to
I am so screwed.
Yeah, you're about to like make a deal with the Wicked Witch.
Talar.
Mm-hmm.
Atlee has been crawling through. And he gets up close. And you see the figure's head kind of turn to look. Other than that, they do not move. And Atlee gets out his little piece of paper and he draws and he draws and he draws. And then he
Never mind. That's fine. Go ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I intended to hold on to the piece of paper and wait for him to come back to start drawing.
Oh, okay. Then he would do that, but he goes all the way over, and then crawls all the way back, and like same as before, the figure kind of turns their head towards him slowly, but other than that, doesn't move. And he comes back. And starts drawing. We'll see how well he starts drawing. Do you have his sheet so you can roll a sleight of hand or performance? I'll let you do either one.
Let's see. We'll do a sleight of hand, assuming he's not proficient.
He is not proficient in drawing.
Straight dex then.
Oh, but look at him go.
Oh, that went straight to you for some reason. GM rolled.
That's okay. 21. And as he is drawing, you see, he does sort of, I mean, he draws it with a pencil, but he shades it and stuff like that, so it's not just a line drawing. And as he's doing it, you see a fair-skinned, older man, with a beard, a face that looks oddly familiar to you. Deeply hooded eyes, not an unkind expression, just more thoughtful.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll history. I'll let you roll with advantage, but 24 is real good. Okay, 24 is still real good. You start to have these memories come back to you. They're still real vague on the details, but you remember this man. You remember working with him in Calic Dimmet. You remember being a part of the town guard, but not the regular guard. You're sort of like essentially the regular guard or the guys were detectives, kind of a deal. He hang on. He was your boss. He was also your mentor. And you remember a name specifically. You remember that his name was Marcon, Marcon, Dundragon. Dundragon. And things are starting, I mean, you're not getting everything, but you're starting to slowly remember bits and pieces of your life. You remember kind of the everyday work in Calic Dimmet. You remember how much of a pain in the butt it was to be essentially a detective when magic existed. You remember that Marcon was not particularly magical himself, but he had, over the course of his career, kind of amassed a collection of... He just had a bag, and he'd pull stuff out, and he had magic items that he had collected and purchased, and what's the word? Shoot. I mean, essentially, like, taken after having acquired them from criminals, but if they were useful, he could
Appropriated,
Procured.
confiscated.
I mean, there's something requisition.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I was trying to come up with. But like he just like there is a sort of a stipulation that like understanding that these are not they don't belong to anyone other than the person who is currently being, you know, held in captivity, and they could be put into use benefiting the community. And so they, like, the laws allowed for him to, and there's paperwork to fill out to, so that people were aware of like what the town guard possessed. But you just remember working with him, and just it was like an endless just bag. I mean, he had a bag of holding essentially, and he just had everything in there. He always had some tool that he could pull out. You remember that he preferred leather armor to metal armor. And he always told you do your own thing, but you're asking for trouble in that thing. Talking about your own armor, that he was incredibly good at sneaking places. So it's usually a process of him kind of going around, you know, the back or the opposite side as quietly as possible, and then magically communicating with you to you know, a 1, 2, 3 go, and then like you guys would be able to kind of close in on people that way. And so you were usually the break down the front door, and he was already in the back when they were trying to run. You remember that if as you guys worked together, and he came to not trust you more, because it was never a matter of trust, but feel closer to you, he would let you examine these items. And he was the one who first kind of recognized that you had a knack for not just magic in general, but fiddling and creating items because not everything he had was magical. It was also, there were like little trinkets and stuff that he would find that could do very simple tasks, but were frequently used to distract or create, a smoke screen to throw people off or something. Like he realized and kind of encouraged you to pursue your study of creating little clockwork trinkets and magical items. And these are just, I mean, you're getting bits and pieces. You're not remembering everything in detail, but you that is the drawing you get. That man.
Okay. Of the memories of this person, do I remember when we were during the time we were working together? What calendar date was it?
It would have been back the last time you are aware of having been conscious. So several hundred years ago.
Right. I will fold the piece of paper up and just kind of put it in my bag of holding. Have we become a disturbance? Myself and my allies, as well as the other residents of this island. Are we a threat to you?
Are you saying this? You're a ways away from the figure in the clearing.
Yeah, I'm assuming they can hear me. Talara in this moment is assuming they can hear him.
The head turns towards you. But you do not get any kind of acknowledgement other than that.
Many people here seem to be suffering under certain conditions we are hoping, in a way, to cure. But I know this. We do not mean harm to others who mean no harm to us. For the safety of my friends and the people who live on this island, I would like to make peace with you.
You hear a voice in your ear. You are speaking to shadows. If you truly wish to help the people on this island, I can help you with that.
I have not come to bargain, but to make a peaceable agreement with whatever force, benign or malicious, is affecting not only my mind, but those of everyone who dwell here on this island.
Then come and visit.
Where shall I visit?
You could follow him.
Very well.
I could bring them back. And then you see him stand up. And he starts walking.
That time has come and gone. I want to be useful to today. Although I regret not remembering everything that came before. And I will start following.
Indy, Lyric, and Kyrian. You got some puppies.
Yeah, we do.
Yay.
So I try to remember that. Can we put them back in the wand?
Unfortunately, I have no idea.
Okay. Do you have like a spell that maybe we could do to try to, I don't know, make that happen? Like any ideas?
Kyrian?
Who boy, I sure don't.
Yeah,
Um,
I have no idea.
okay. Well, do you think they'll listen to you and we can't, well, I mean, what if they're like, it's like a magic thing and they disappear after a certain amount of time?
I mean, he's hoping.
Okay.
You guys can both roll insight.
Okay, yes.
Pop, 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 pop. You now have 4 little corgi puppies in your bag.
We both have exactly as much idea of what's going on as the other.
13, yeah.
Yeah. Almost at the exact same time, you guys realize that underneath the 4 new wiggly punnins, yeah, Indy has a stick.
A stick. Like they brought me a regular ass old stick, or you mean like?
Nope, the wand is a stick. It's it's
Oh.
made out of wood.
Okay.
I mean, you could break the wand, but I don't know, like,
Yeah, that's true.
but then you,
I reached. Oh, go ahead.
well, but then you have a broken wand, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Worst
I-
nightmare.
I just handed down to one of the puppies to play with. Like,
Okay. It
Um,
takes it. Roll animal handling.
okay. 12.
Yeah, it takes it. It very playfully and kind of wants to play tug of war.
So stinking cute. All right. So I look at my brother. Do you think we can like organize them where we can like head through the forest and they can follow us?
I think you need to break the wand.
All right. So I go play tug of war and I pull it back.
Go ahead and roll a dex check.
Oh dear goodness, how strong is this puppy? Okay.
Yeah, I have a dog.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They're difficult to get things. Oh no.
9.
You get it away from the dog, and then it just kind of like prances away from you and just barks
Oh,
playfully.
okay. Because if like he ran off with the wand, I was gonna tell my brother to go get it. All right. So I'm just gonna break the wand and see what happens.
As you're holding the wand up, the dog and like a couple other dogs that are nearby like jump up on your leg, and they're kind of barking
Aw.
and jumping for the wand.
You could just throw the wand. Throw the wand, let them all go chasing after it, then they're not a problem anymore.
No. No, we cannot just let that happen. You kidding? You want to try to tell Locke about that?
What Locke doesn't know won't hurt him.
3 more dogs.
God damn it.
Wait. So we weren't able to break it. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you haven't
Oh.
you haven't done it yet, but there are several dogs now that are like
Oh yeah.
playfully barking as you're holding the wand
Okay. Yeah. I'm
and
gonna
jumping
break it.
up for it.
I'm gonna break it. Either they disappear or I get stuck with them and a gazillion more. So I'm gonna break it.
Roll a strength check.
Okay.
Sound effects provided by Wolfgang.
Yeah,
Exactly.
perfect.
16.
It does not break.
-3.
Because you did a save, not a check.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, 13. I apologize.
It still doesn't break.
Okay.
this
I give it to
point-
my brother. Do you want to try it?
All the dogs come over towards you, Lyric.
Yeah. I grab the wand. I will.
Don't you dare.
No, I grab the wand and I'm just gonna. I don't really have my sword. I don't think my sword would be able to go through it. Guess I could. I'll go.
Like jumping up and barking. It's real cute.
I'll go. I'm sure Caspian loves this. He's probably
real pissed.
like on top of my shoulders, just like,
Good thing.
or like in my pack, just pissed. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna set it down, like elevated, like up in a tree or something like that, where the dogs can't get to it. And then
as you go to do that, one of them jumps up high enough and they're able to again start playing kind of tug of war.
Wait, like the dog jumps. What?
Before you get over to put the stick up in the tree, I rolled. And
it just manages to get it.
Yeah. Like it's in your hand and it's now like kind of playfully growling and wagging its tail and playing tug of war with you.
You are very cute, but I'm sorry, I do not have time for you, and I'm going to pull it away.
Okay.
And I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna go put it up on like a tree or something like that, something elevated.
And a few of them kind of follow over and they're kind of up and sniffing at it, reaching for it.
I'll walk like 30 feet away and I'll say, "Come on, guys, let's go. Come over here."
And
I'll take out a chaos ball and I'll go, "Come on."
One of them. Yeah, sure. A couple of them go. Yeah, but I want the stick.
But I have a ball.
Yeah, but can you? I mean.
I'm gonna fake throw the ball.
Oh no.
Like away from the stick.
They run to go get the ball.
And then I will cast Eldritch Blast at the wand.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, guys, I found corgis.
It does not. It doesn't break. 3 more corgis pop out though.
Oh no.
And just kind of slide down the trunk of the tree to the forest floor.
Like before I cast a spell?
No, you cast the spell, it kind of knocks into the wand. And then 3 more dogs pop out.
I'm sorry.
So it didn't do anything to it at all.
It didn't. It's very difficult to damage a magic item.
But I used magic and it still didn't do anything?
It still
Like,
didn't do anything.
Okay, cool, okay.
I mean, the same reason why your magic don't get hurt when you get attacked, you know?
That's why I was thinking, well, yeah, for sure. That's why I was saying, okay, so it didn't work with non-magic. Now I know it doesn't work with magic. So we are stuck with this wand. Okay. I will go over and I will pick up the wand.
And like one of the dogs trots after you and goes, are we gonna play with a stick?
Do you think maybe one of them knows? No,
Hey,
I
are we
doubt
gonna
it.
play with a stick?
I will throw the stick like 10 feet away.
Okay, you do. Pop, 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 pop. They all disappear.
Okay, what happened?
I just had I don't know. The dog just really wanted to play with the stick, so I thought if I threw it, I don't know.
Okay.
It was telling me, it kept begging me to play with the stick.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right, so they're all gone now. Maybe if we don't touch the stick, more won't come out. Like, should we just leave it there, or should I pick it back up?
Just run away. Let's just run away, please.
Part of me really wants to keep this and surprise Locke with it later as a gift.
Just run away.
Hold on. So, hold on a second. Let me see. Does anyone have gloves? Like, I'm sure Lyric has some on him, but do you have like an extra pair of gloves or something like that? Oh wait, I have a blanket. Can I use the blanket and pick up the wand with the blanket so I'm not physically touching it and put it in my bag?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. You know what? You rolled inside already. As you go to do that, you're welcome to do that. But you remember that you've actually like held the wand before. You had it when you guys went to do
Right.
fighting, and nothing happened.
Yeah, and it didn't go off. No. I'm not taking any chances though. So
Okay. Yeah, you
I'm
pick it
gonna
up.
use the blanket and put it in the bag, and then yeah. And then I'm gonna surprise Locke with it later.
Okay.
Why? No. When next time you're feeling down, I'm just gonna like use it, and then just leave you in a pile. All right. Anyways, or next time you're gonna do something stupid, I'm gonna distract you with corgis. Okay. All right. So now what do we do? If I look around, do I see anything that would possibly tell me a direction to go into? Just checking.
Roll perception.
Okay. Perception. A 17.
You see a couple children kind of just sitting and watching, smirking, leaning against a tree.
Okay, what age group? Like, are we talking like really, really young? Like,
I mean, young teen, preteen.
okay, so it's not like a bunch of like, children of the corn just all lined up. Like it's just a group of children.
I mean, they don't all have white, like
Yeah.
platinum blonde hair. No, so
Right.
it's you see a kind of rounder faced boy with kind of dishwater blonde hair, ruddy skin. He's pretty tall. You see a kind of sallow looking dark-haired girl. Her hair is pulled back in a ponytail. You see a kind of skinnier, red-headed boy, kind of tall and lanky.
Do I
with just-
recognize any of them in any way?
Immense number of freckles on his face. You have seen all three of these children. You specifically, because you have gone
Mhm.
kind of around town and in the outskirts of town. And you do recognize.
Okay. Roundabout how far away are they from me right now?
There may be about 50 feet, 60 feet.
Okay. Do they look weird in the sense of like any shadows with them, anything like that?
You are 50 to 60 feet away in dim lighting. It's
Okay.
difficult to see. Your
Okay,
shadows are still doing weird things. I will
Okay.
say that.
I elbow my brother and point to them. Do you see them?
Yes.
Okay, so are we pretty sure that, well, obviously kids aren't popping out of the wand now, but I'm pretty sure that that's a forest. Or whatever is. Don't laugh at me. Pretty sure that that's the forest.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, maybe a distraction or, you know what I mean? Whatever is making this happen, I doubt that those kids are kids from the town, or at least they look like kids from the town, but I highly doubt those kids are out here, which means someone else is projecting their image, basically, is what I'm thinking.
Oh,
Should we talk to them?
random children in the forest? Should we talk to them?
Well, they're here for a reason.
Kyrian, tell me, do you think we should talk to random children in the creepy forest?
We'll cut to Corlin. Corlin. Who boy? I sure am not gonna answer the question. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
All right, Corlin.
Yes.
What did you roll for survival?
I rolled, I think survival, I had done 11.
Okay, yeah, I knew it was like around 12-ish somewhere. That sounds, yeah. So you are moving but slowly. Like it's difficult terrain, but you're probably not even doing that speed. It is a heavy slog for you. But eventually you do make your way onto some sort of path.
Okay.
It's not like it's not like a large, you know, well curated path, but it is you found your way kind of out of the thicket and into an area where it's more open and easy to walk.
Cool. Um, and my evil and good still nothing?
Nothing at the moment.
Okay, so this is a path. I'm out of the thicket. Looking, it goes both ways, I'm guessing, or?
It does to a point, but it goes one way more willingly. I think I
Okay.
have to leave and come back. I think my air just came on. Am I cutting out a little bit or of that sentence?
Yeah, a little bit for me.
Okay,
A
I
little
will be
bit.
right back.
Okay. What the fuck's going on?
I want those corgis.
All right. So I'm
Fox says he feels lots of anger that he's not there, yet again missing out on animals.
Okay. So there's definitely, it's not a one-way path, but it's kind of a one-way path.
Like, so like one person could like people would have to do like fall in line to be on this path.
That's not what I mean. I mean, you go
Oh,
one
okay.
direction and it stays pretty open, and the other direction and it starts to get more overgrown.
Oh, okay. Huh. Is the path that would be like just normal, it's not rough terrain or anything?
It is not.
Cool. I want to cast Find Steed.
You
Oh shit, it takes 10
can.
minutes.
Is that concentration?
It is not
Okay.
instantaneous. It just takes 10 minutes to cast.
You can do that. You can start casting Find Steed.
Yes. And I want him to look like a big old elk with big old cool horns and shit.
Okay.
And then once I do that, I just go and fucking ride in the direction, and I guess call out for people while I'm riding.
Mm-hmm. You ride forward towards the less congested direction, correct?
Yes.
And as you do, the path opens up into a large, noticeably cleaner area. It's still a forest, but it is very large, powerful, strong trees. There is less, but still some fog. There are tents, but not, kind of smaller camping tents, more like larger you get the impression that they would be made to be semi-permanent. There are sort of roughly constructed wooden fences made from just various pieces of wood and twine kind of tied together. There are gardens in these sort of very sort of DIY residences. And you're just starting to feel a prickle of recognition when you see a large fur-covered humanoid with soft floppy ears and a kind of gentle wet nose come out of one of the tents and start going about their business, and then slowly various other figures begin to emerge, all furbolgs.
Oh,
You
no.
recognize them.
Oh no.
It's been a long time.
No.
You see a house made of candy, run.
This?
You see draped across the different tents and curling up the trees.
I want this to be real so bad, but this is not. This is wrong. Whoo! Deep breaths, deep breaths.
It could be real.
Not real.
What is it worth to you?
Oh, who is someone's actually talking?
You hear a voice.
Oh, Bruno, is that you? She's gonna pet the elk.
And Detect Evil and Good is gone because it takes 10 minutes to cast Find Steed.
Yeah.
So you don't get anything. You just hear a voice.
It was not Bruno.
It was not Bruno.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I know, unfortunately they have all passed and gone. So this is not real. This, you know what, Bruno? Why don't we turn back around? We're just gonna hack it somewhere else.
You turn around and you see a middle-aged woman with long dark hair and black beetle bright eyes. They have passed. That does not mean that this couldn't be real.
What, no, this is,
I could help you.
no, thank you, that's okay. I mean, no. Is this Melora?
Are you saying that out loud, or are you asking
Yes.
me what's happening?
Yes, no, she's asking if the voice is the wild mother.
It's not just a voice now. There is a figure there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
slender,
yeah.
beautiful, kind of, I would say, handsome middle-aged woman, with bright, dark eyes, kind
Like
of sparkling
human
dark eyes.
or
Looks, it's hard to tell. She has a hood.
oh, okay.
She looks pretty, kind of distinguished.
I don't think you're Melora, so I'm gonna have to pass.
I'm not
Respectfully. Okay.
But I'm not lying to you.
Insight check.
Okay.
I don't insight shit, because that's an 8.
She seems pretty confident saying that she can bring them back.
Now, I do appreciate all this. This is very cool. Hocus pocus and all that stuff. But unfortunately, you know, they're gone. That, you know, come to terms with that. You know, grown up. I got objectives to do. I got friends to find, actually. So I'm just gonna, if you just scoot like 2 steps to the left, I'm just gonna get right past you.
Of course. Do you know where they are now, though?
My friends?
No.
Oh.
Your family.
These people don't pass, so they're, you know, whatever afterlife comes after living. And their bodies have returned to, you know, the earth, and good old Wild Mother took care of all that. So that's that.
Their bodies are where you say that they are. But they passed in a troublesome way. What makes you think that they made it to the afterlife that they deserve?
Well, they passed in a terrible way, yes, but they were all good people, so hopefully, you know, they got to go where they deserved.
Would you like to see?
No, I wouldn't, actually. I do appreciate that. But no, that is okay.
For
I need,
free.
and that is great. Money ain't an issue. I do got some coin on me, but that ain't an issue. The issue is I'm trying to find people that are living. And hopefully eventually find people that may not be living but could be living. We gotta find them because they went missing.
I can help you with that as well, but I think that you would be concerned if you knew what had happened to your family, to your community. There are ways in which powerful magic can interfere with the natural order of things.
Oh yeah, completely. Yes, magic, order. I totally do understand that. I'm just, you know, maybe now's not the right time to visit on this. You know, probably gotta. Maybe I come back to the revisit. I will put a pin in it, and that's just a pin, and then yeah.
They're suffering, Coraline.
I hate to use another spell slot. I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil again.
This is a fey creature.
Cool. Cool.
She kind of smiles. You could have asked.
Well, yes, I could have. However, I am a little bit on the not so smart side. So even if you had like told me the truth, probably just, you know, or if you lied to me, probably would have believed that. You know how it goes. So that's why I did that. Again, lovely conversation. This is a great. Love the flowers. That's probably the only part I really like about all this. Bruno and I, we're gonna get going though. Got people to find. Thank you. Bruno, let's go.
A parting gift.
No, thank you. That's okay.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh, rather not.
No, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You can choose to fail if you like.
No, thank you. That is 23.
Ooh, you rolled real well.
I did. I rolled a 16.
Coraline, they are lost. If you would like to help, please come find me. And then you ride off back into the forest.
Yep. Oh. Oh, she's right. She's just gonna druidcraft flowers on his horns because she's sad now.
Okay. We're gonna take a short break? I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something. Somebody's making a noise.
That was Indy's mic coming out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Okay.
Sorry.
We'll take a 10-minute break.
Okey-doke.
That was intense. I feel so much for Coraline. I want to kick someone's ass.
I love the difference between Coraline's encounter and Locke's encounter. Locke's just like, oh yeah, I'll tell you my entire life story. Despite the fact that you know more than you should. And Coraline's like, nope, I don't like this, bye. Or even hear the word.
Like, she's got nothing. She will tell people, they come up and ask, hey, where are your parents? Oh, they're fucking dead. Like, she'll tell them that. But you showing her, like, dead people and knowing they're dead and, like, that seems a little wrong here. I'm just gonna, we're gonna go.
Oh, I'm not saying you did anything wrong or weird.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
no,
saying
no.
the difference is, like,
Yeah.
crazy.
Also, the elk's name is Bruno because I'm obsessed with the Encanto movie and all the songs from it.
Is it out online yet? Because I want
It
to
is
watch
on-
it.
It is on Disney Plus. It's really cute.
It looks good. I have been catching up on other less cute but very good movies. I have watched Train to Busan, which took me forever to watch. So Merry Christmas. That's a very Christmassy movie.
Oh yeah.
And The Lighthouse. Both
fun.
of which I got to get Parasite done before
Did
my
you
break
get
is
to the
over.
beans in the lighthouse?
What?
Did you watch the lighthouse all the way through yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw the both the bean scene and the King Neptune scene. So that's good. That's important.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good movie. I'm happy for Robert Pattinson that he's getting to do stuff like that because I feel like he deserves better than to be the Twilight guy.
Kristen Stewart's doing the same thing.
Yeah. She came from doing, I mean, like, she could always tank her career on it, but she came from doing, she's real good in indie films. I think that she should just, like, I mean, not exclusively stick to that, but I think those are good for her.
Well,
Alright,
Robert Pattinson was in indie films too. He was in
prior to Harry Potter?
well, yeah, he was in that British indie film about like the wizards.
What?
Harry Potter?
Yeah. Have you seen that? It's like that really small, like kind of cult classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 10-minute break.
I don't know. That was
10-minute
somebody's
break,
student
guys.
film or something like that. I didn't see it.
Look, I think they just played their roles in Twilight way too well, and that's why we were all just like, what the hell? But no, they played them perfectly, especially Kristen Stewart, because Bella Swan is just a fucking wreck.
I mean, she did exactly what. It's not her fault that it's kind of like what's his name, Hayden Christensen with Anakin Skywalker. It's like it's not his fault that Anakin was like a whiny,
Right.
Right.
annoying
That's a
little
fair
brat.
point. That is a fair point.
It's true.
Alright, I know I've said it before, but I'm still upset that I'm again missing out on the animals.
Well, maybe they'll come back when you least expect it.
Or maybe just learn how to summon corgis.
Seriously, I
Or
think that's
any
what
type of
Locke's-
dog.
If Locke finds out about the wand of corgis, he's
Want of corgis.
he is going to want to make his own, for sure.
The wand of corgis.
No, there is a magical item out there that like summons like random animals, and I would love for Locke to get that.
Yeah, it's the bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's meant for like combat and stuff like that. Like it's combat pets that like come out, but I don't think Locke would use it that way.
I mean, they don't have to be for combat. Like when I DM my campaign, I take that, but I put different animals in it because I don't like, you have badger and then you have giant badger. Like, no, give us something cool. But they did get like the cute badgers, not like American badgers because they look like they have rabies. and they named him Frederick, and he was just like their little pet that they just like carried around and shit.
Aw.
Yeah. Locke
He was
needs
a
one of
cool
those.
dude.
That and he needs to get some downtime where people's lives aren't in danger, so he can make more beads because we need a lot more beads.
Oh shit, yeah we do. Especially if all those corgis pop out and you don't stop them.
I think we need an emotional support animal for everybody. You know,
I already have Zob.
is Zob really an emotional support animal?
Yeah, is he really?
I didn't say which emotion.
Okay.
Oh,
fair enough.
come on.
That's why Locke has so many animals, one for each emotion.
Oh my god.
Well, already then.
Zob just happens to, represent Locke's bloodlust and rage.
We're gonna get Zob a little vest that says pet working.
Do not touch.
Can I just say I'm really glad Nibbler is not like Mr. in the current Critical Role campaign,
Yes.
because Mr. is great, but if there was a lot more feces being flung around,
Yeah, no, I haven't had him do that. I mean, I guess it's unrealistic. There really should be, but
He's doing it in the background.
okay.
Yeah.
Lyric just keeps wondering why there's shit on his clothes randomly.
Oh no,
No.
no, Lyric would flip shit. Get on his no. Ooh.
Oh man. Although I seriously want to hurt that dude from messing with Coraline. Tails no.
What?
Not the dude, the lady. That lady, or that Faye, or whatever, from messing with Coraline.
I mean, they're messing with all of us, but yeah.
I know, but they went
Yeah.
too far with Coraline.
I mean, give it time.
It's gonna die. It's gonna die.
I have a feeling about who I'm talking to, but I don't know yet. Because it was a man with a beard, and then it became a woman named Ella.
And then Tovar was a man with a beard, which was his mentor.
So,
And then it
Do you
showed-
know any men with beards?
I know lots of men with beards,
Oh.
but no. But no, not that. I don't think I know this specific one, though I didn't get a great look at them, so. No, I'm thinking I might know the woman that this person has turned into.
Oh, really?
But I don't know. Probably not. Maybe not. But I'm excited to find out how much, ammo I've given, the thing trying to kill me.
I don't know. What if it's just frustrating because you're like, la, 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 la.
Yep.
It's like trying to disturb you.
Well, then it picked the wrong person.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true.
So.
It's like if you go by real Fae rules, like you're not supposed to tell them your name. I don't think you're supposed to accept gifts. Is that
Oh,
true?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Locke is screwed.
Why?
Yeah.
You think Locke's not going to accept a gift?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It'd
So,
be rude not to.
and I mean, this is only if you're going off of like real Fae
Yeah.
stuff, but okay. So you
Yeah.
never eat food they give you. You never give them your name. Oh
Okay.
fuck.
Isn't like dancing with them a bad idea?
So
Or
basically,
partying in
do
general?
nothing with that. Do nothing. Just run
Yeah,
away.
don't accept a gift.
I
Oh,
mean-
never be rude.
Yeah, you can be polite, have a conversation with them, and then leave and be fine.
It's like you want to be as like neutral as possible.
Yeah.
You don't want to be too positive. You don't want to be too negative.
Yeah, like I said, Locke is fucked if he's dealing with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, because the thing is, Locke is very positive in himself, but by his very nature brings so much chaos that, like explosions follow him. So maybe the Fae will just be like, please take him back.
He throws the corgi
That
along
or I'd
with them.
fit right in. It's one or the other.
That's a fair point.
True.
You guys never see Locke. Locke just goes on living a happy life.
He ascends to Archfadum.
Yeah. He becomes my new character's Archfey God or Pact.
Oh damn.
Someone's gonna be a warlock.
Yeah, my new character will be a warlock with an Archfey named Locke, ironically enough, though my character won't know it. Yeah, it'll be exciting. I can't wait.
I'm terrified.
I'm excited.
I should have looked at the shadow while I've been riding on Bruno.
Oh, to see if your summoned horse has a shadow?
He's an elk.
What did I say? Did I say horse?
You said horse.
Oh, I
Yeah.
apologize.
It's okay.
How dare you
Now I
insult
gotta
that
find a
elk.
picture of what he would look like.
It's probably bigger than a horse.
Yes.
I'm really worried what the wisdom check was for. Because I'm the only one who did, like, 4.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's just why you disappeared first.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
I'm back.
Yay!
Kind of. I have food cooking, but I'm here until the food goes. This thing. Whee!
Imagine like that. But
Is
just,
elk one of the ones you can?
yes.
Okay, that's fine. Do you know if you go under extras, you can add? Do you know where that is?
Yeah, because that's where I have Gary.
Yeah, so you can add that if you would like to.
Okay.
And he is celestial? What is he? Fae?
Let me make sure. Find steed. I know okay. The steed has statistics, though it is celestial, fae, or fiend.
So which one would you like for it to be?
Celestial.
Okay, so you would have also sensed your steed when you cast the spell.
Okay.
So we will start back with Locke.
Hello.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, I like that picture.
It's That's what I imagine him, just with flowers all over his horns now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're still
Having a conversation.
having a conversation with this woman.
Yeah. Do I recognize this person?
You do not.
Okay. Forgot where we were in the conversation.
She was offering to help you.
Oh. To find my friends?
To find
Awesome.
your friends, to protect your friends, your family.
Awesome. That's very kind of you. Which way should I go?
It depends
On?
on if you are willing to owe me something.
And what would that be?
Your choice.
My choice? What do you mean? I feel like I should know what's going on, but I don't.
I mean, you can choose something to give me.
Oh. Huh. Let me think about that. Hmm. Hmm. Do you like pranking people? Because I've got a really mean prank that I was planning to pull on someone, but if it's something you might be interested in, I can give you that.
I'm looking for something more interesting.
Oh. Hmm.
I've been around for a while.
I don't know that I have anything that you'd like, honestly. So, sorry to waste your time, but I hear your dinner's ready.
It is. And I'm hungry. Give me a moment, guys. Okay. I missed what you said though, just
Yeah.
for me. What did he say?
I said, I don't think I have anything. I'm sorry to have wasted your time.
Okay, she will have a different response to that.
Yeah, I figured.
In a moment.
I feel this bird. I feel for this bird. Why is everyone yelling no? What did I do? I haven't done anything yet.
What are you going on about?
I said, why is everyone yelling?
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm kind of back. I'm gonna plug my headphones in. Now I'm back. Okay. I could help you find your friends. And in return, all I would ask of you is some information.
I mean, depends on what it is. I mean, I don't even know what the information would be, so I don't know if I would even know it.
You would have to seek it out.
Oh,
You are capable, correct?
yeah. Generally.
I'd like to find the location of Omen.
Almond?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know who or what that is, but
Go ahead and roll history.
Seven, 16.
You don't know who Omen is, but you know that in Choatan there is a mountain range in the southern island of Choatan called Omen's Claw.
Hmm. And you just would like me to figure out where they're at?
Find the location of Omen
Okay.
and tell me.
All right. Well, in order for that to be convenient for all parties, gotta find my friends, gotta fix the island, get my family safe, and be able to send a message to you. Supposing, well, I guess I could just come back here.
You don't need to send me a message.
Oh,
And she'll take a lock of hair and hand it to you, offer it to you.
I take it.
With this, I can speak to you.
Oh. Hold on one second. I've gotta get off the memes. It's distracting. All right. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, you're not like evil, destroy the world, are you? Like destroy the world, evil.
I am what I am.
Fair enough.
I live in the world. If it's destroyed, I would not have a home.
Fair enough. Sounds like a deal.
And now you wish to find your friends?
Yeah, we've got some issues going on around here that I need that they're trying to fix, and in order to help them do that and be able to go do your thing, I need to fix their thing. So
Mhm.
so yeah, first step is find them.
Of course. Perhaps you should head that way. And she points across the clearing.
Okay, sounds good.
And you look the direction that she's pointing. You see an open pathway. And you see Lyric and Indy at the other end of just a short wooded path.
Oh, that is some convenient magic. Thank you. That would have taken forever on my own.
She's not there.
Yeah, I figured. And guys, hey, found you. Where have you been?
What?
We will then go to what happened here? Oh. This can go here. This can go there. To Talar. Talar, you had just said you didn't mean to.
I didn't come to make a bargain.
Yeah. You don't need to make a bargain. We can exchange gifts. You're missing a good portion of your memories. I could give that back to you. You are concerned with the safety of your friends. I could give that to you.
I do not believe that it is appropriate to seek the safety of not only my friends, but the people of this island under the pretense of exchange. These things should be considered amiable, desired by both parties to begin with. We do not wish to pose a threat to you. In the same manner, we do not wish for you to pose a threat to those who live here.
I live here.
Indeed. which is exactly why I'm concerned for your safety as well.
I have found my way. But the people who live in the village,
I can go the distance.
the people who live in the village, I mean, we will never want for residents there. It is a pleasant seaside town. They're the ones who are suffering.
At this moment, I am led to believe they are suffering under your control. At the very least, under your influence. It would be difficult for me to accept that you, a seemingly strange and powerful being residing here or nearby, has nothing to do with what has been affecting them.
I don't. I'm not the cause of the disappearances, if that's what you're insinuating.
Neither the disappearances or the alterations in their memory, in my memory.
I'm not the cause of the alterations in your memory.
Then you claim you coexist, alongside the citizens of the village, without having made them manipulable.
Without having made them what?
Manipulable. Yeah.
Okay. I mind my own business. But I'm happy to help you with yours. I would ask something in return.
What would you ask?
What is it worth to you?
That is an odd question. It is not something that can be easily quantified. It is not so much as there is a distinct worth their safety has to me, rather, how far I would go to ensure that they are safe. I would go to great lengths.
Your last breath.
My last breath.
On the day you die. Your last breath.
It is not my intent to deceive you.
I know you do not breathe. So perhaps I will word it differently. Your last moment.
If I understand correctly, in exchange for the safety of the residents of this island and my friends, you are asking to, in a manner, possess my last living moment.
Yes.
I believe this to be acceptable.
In exchange for that, I will help you find the thing that you seek.
And what is it you believe I am seeking?
The creature that is taking people from the village. Removing them from your memory. Do we have a deal?
Nearly. This does not necessarily affect the terms of our negotiation. However, I would like to know, are you the one, or are you responsible for the continued growth of the forest?
That does not have to do with our deal. You're correct.
Your reluctance to answer, however, does. I do not necessarily feel that the expansion of the forest is something that is untenable for the people who live on the island. But I would be remiss if I did not consider it. As I said, I have no intention to bargain, and regardless, it seems you have every intention to.
Our deal is for one thing and one thing only. So you can choose the forest or the creature. Or nothing, and you can leave.
I feel that this is an inadequate ultimatum, and I must refuse.
Very well.
Thank you for your time and for considering my words.
She smiles. And kind of waves you on your way.
I will leave.
You can roll survival.
What am I doing? Or do I not know?
You see in the distance a light. And as you approach it, you hear a bunch of popping sounds. Preceded by several tiny yips. And then you see the figures of Indy and Lyric and Kyrian. And then approaching from the other side, you see Locke.
I will approach them.
Okay. Coralyn, go ahead and roll survival. Did I already have you do that? I don't think I did.
Not again. I did it the first time.
Like after you spoke with a woman?
Oh no, not after I spoke with her.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
5.
Okay. Boy, it sure is a big, thick forest.
Yeah.
You're making your way slowly. Maybe slightly impeded by the fact that you have a creature to ride with very large antlers that are just getting tangled in everything.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
But you do eventually kind of hear off in the distance the sound of chatter, music, and you make your way back to the group. It has been
Hey y'all.
quite some time. It took you a while to get back there. So you are all back together.
Boy or girl?
Hello. Can anybody explain to me what the fuck is going on?
Yes. Shit.
Lock boy or girl what?
You're elk.
Oh.
Because you came in riding in on a giant elk, right?
Yeah.
Locke looks at it and goes, boy or girl? Doesn't
Oh,
want to use the wrong pronouns.
that's true. Bruno, what do you prefer?
Bruno, you made Bruno. So Bruno
I
is
know.
whatever you chose Bruno to be.
Bruno's a he.
Okay.
Oh, what a good boy.
Very good boy, yes.
A very good boy. So, Locke, you said you had, you know what's going on?
Yeah, a lot of really weird magic shit.
I point over to the kids like that.
Yeah.
We see kids.
Mine was a man who turned into a woman.
You
Or at the very least, the woman
you
used to
do
have
see
a beard.
children.
Oh. I saw my dead family. So, I'm
my
not
gosh.
real too happy about all of this stuff. I don't think it's good. I think we should just not mess with it. Accept anything that they say. And, just be on our ways to kill what we need to kill.
Well,
There we
on the spirit of full transparency, when we're done
Uh-oh.
when we're done with this, I've got to go find some person, Amon, or something.
Damn it, Locke!
Why?
Because I promised this lady that I would.
What lady?
This lady in the forest, yeah.
You mean like the creepy
No.
characters like those kids?
I
over
mean,
No,
She
no.
wasn't as creepy as the kid.
People, I don't understand. Do you not read stories? You don't talk to random people you meet in the forest.
No, that the lady that talked to me, that was dealing with all my dead relatives and stuff, was a fae. So,
Oh no.
dealing with fae. You just made a deal with fae.
Okay.
We are writing a book on Faye.
Well, I've made the deal. I've got to do it, apparently. I was going to just, maybe not do it, but it sounds like it would be a bad idea to not do it at this point, so I guess I really am doing it. I was just bringing it up in case it was important.
So is the Fae the one who's doing all this with the town, making everybody forget then? Because if you just made a deal with it, we're supposed to stop it. How does that go?
Don't think so, but
I have
didn't
reason
think
to
ask.
believe the two things are unrelated.
Really?
Yes.
Seems
I
like
mean, I
too often
remember
coincidence.
seeing it.
What do you wait, Tala? What are you saying?
I had a brief conversation with the being I believe Locke is referring to. They did not seem to
they
be
have a really
responsible
nice
for the
beard?
disappearances, nor the alteration to the memory of those within the village. However, I have reason to believe they are related to the expansion of the forest.
So you're saying there's two different things that are magical in this forest then? Most likely.
At least.
Yes.
Well, maybe the thing isn't even here in the forest. Maybe this forest is a whole nother thing than what's actually affecting the town.
What's the coincidence? So there's two different magical beings fighting over the same territory.
Wait. We could use this.
Fighting.
Could we use this to our advantage?
How?
How?
I mean, they did say they'd help me. I don't know how. She gave
Well,
me some
if-
of her hair so she could talk to me.
Her hair.
You have
That's
Oh.
Yeah.
Locke.
As
What's
you're
wrong with
saying that-
you?
Hang on. A rock drops onto your head, Lyric. You take 2 damage.
God,
What the fuck?
I
Um,
it was the rock.
I will look up.
Could
Is there
I
anybody above me?
have intercepted that?
There's another child up in the tree, kind of grinning at you, shit-eating grin.
Well, shit.
Leave me alone!
Hi.
As you say that, you see there are more of them kind of coming out from around
that's
you in the
not good.
forest.
Oh,
Now this is Children of the Corn shit.
oh no.
Hi. How
Are
are you?
they with the Fae or no?
Don't talk to them.
Why not?
Don't
You
talk.
already got yourself in trouble.
Well, if it's the same,
No, stop it.
if they're together, then I'm already working with them. Plus, then you guys don't have to.
Oh my.
You're already worried about it, so let me just do it. How's it going?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. Locke,
You
Locke and Salah, you will have to talk. I am going to start my counter charm ability
Okay.
so that friendly creatures within 30 feet while I perform. Friendly creatures within 30 feet gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay.
Ew.
That means I cannot talk.
Okay.
You do that. There is the one child up in the tree who dropped a rock on Lyric. And then there are 5 more that you all can see. They're all carrying or wielding just sticks. Kind of decent sized sticks.
And I actually think like I'll since I'm performing, I actually like want to perform. Like I want to like I pull out my lute and I start like playing and singing, and I'm like trying to kind of move around and I'm like doing the counter charm, but I also kind of want to just like get their attention, the children's attention, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe they'll like it.
They move closer.
Did they not respond when I was talking to them?
One of them kind of sneers at you. Another rock drops on your head, Lyric. Take 4 damage.
That's not very nice.
Okay, then I will stop playing, and I'm just gonna.
Could I be intercepting these rocks?
Do you have anything that would allow you to intercept them?
Shield of arrow. Oh, hold on. Arrow catching shield. That's what it is.
Can you throw the description over under Roll20? I vaguely know what it is, but I'd like to read it. I would say that you can from this point on, but you would have to move to Lyric.
The second one that just came down. I would have. I asked, but people had started talking, so I didn't want to reiterate while in the middle. After the first one, I asked, could I have intercepted that? So I would have moved to him.
I did not hear you. I apologize. Yes, you could.
That's okay. People were talking, so I didn't know. Okay.
So you do not take that 4 damage.
Okay, I'll keep playing.
I mean, should I do something? I have my channel divinity, but I don't know if that will like piss him off more, and it's only for a minute.
I think it might not be a bad idea.
I mean, do the kids, besides throwing rocks at Lyric and being little shits, I mean, are they like coming closer to us? Are they being?
They are circling around you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it then. I will do my channel divinity, turn the faithless. So, each Fae or Fiend within 30 feet, that can hear me have to take make a Wisdom saving throw. DC is 15.
Okay.
And it says on failure, the creature is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Okay. The girl, the kind of sallow-faced girl with the dark hair and a ponytail, kind of wrinkles her nose at you and goes, "What are you doing?"
I don't know. Y'all being freaky.
We don't like you.
Well, we don't like you.
That's not
Respectfully.
true.
Shut the.
You're not supposed to be here.
And you know what? You are right, and we're gonna be leaving.
I don't know. Should we
Well-
let him leave? And she kind of looks at the other kids. And they kind of smile at one another.
Oh, something like that. You know, where are your parents?
Where are your parents? And they all kind of laugh.
Okay, I do
Oh,
not like
little
these kids.
shits. No,
tell 'em.
no, these are terrible children.
Where are your parents?
Fucking dead!
Sorry, I know that's not funny.
I'm sorry, you know, this has been a very, very interesting couple of however much time has passed. This is great. This has been fun. I do not like this forest very much. Malort, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stop playing, and I'll say, "Is there anything? Could we perhaps exchange something for passage through?"
As you say this, there is a clang of wood against metal as one of the kids just whacks at Corlin with a stick.
Am I able to like do anything to like stop it?
She didn't take any damage. They
Oh,
just hit
okay.
her armor.
I think I have something that you might be interested in, and I'll pull out.
Elk.
I'll pull out a chaos ball, and I'm gonna throw it. Not at anybody, but just throw it at like a tree.
How old are we? 4?
I'm sorry. Do you just have magical items like this laying around?
I will cast levitate on the one who hit Corlin.
Okay.
Corgi wand?
It is a con save. Is that correct?
Yes, con save.
DC what?
16.
Okay. So close. Yeah. He flies up. It's the round-faced, kind of toe-headed boy. You hear the kid up in the tree kind of laugh at him and point.
So you don't want this magical item that I have?
We're not puppies.
You like puppies?
You all are behaving very irresponsibly.
What
You
can
know-
we do? What is it that you all need? Do you need anything?
We just
I
wanted
do
to play.
Who wants to play?
And they move in towards you.
Uh,
There are going to be 2 attacks against Indy.
Oh, I was gonna say, as they do that, can I
Oh.
pull out the wand and use the magic missiles?
Oh no.
Roll a d6. I mean, I'm going to say they get 2 attacks off,
Okay.
both of which miss.
You said
Then we can
D4.
roll initiative. That's not initiative. That's a dog.
Well, I was trying to distract them from attacking with the wand. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I'm confused as to why they're just suddenly attacking, or like, are they like legitimately attacking, or is it just like what they did to Coralin?
With sticks.
So
Okay.
I don't want to punch a child, but I'll punch a child.
so
I
so it
mean,
does. So it's like not actually that much of a threat.
It's not.
I'll choke
Okay.
one out. Drop kick
Just-
their ass.
Just let him hit you. I'll just like hold up my hand to Indy, just like don't do
No, I was
anything.
just gonna take out the magic missile and use the corgis.
corgis.
Oh.
Corgis?
That's a
They want
that's a
something to play with.
splendid idea.
Wait, you've had corgis this entire time, and
Children
haven't
love
told
puppies.
I've only known for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I rolled a D3.
me? Didn't
Hang
tell
on.
me.
Hang on.
This is not about you right now.
Could have been Turbo.
Go ahead and place your tokens on the map. I'll have to give you sight.
Okay.
Can't see anything.
I just
Everyone, go ahead and
blackness.
go in like the top right corner, just because that's where Locke is.
Does anybody see anything? All I see is black.
Yeah, it's gonna be black. Just put yourself in
Oh.
the top right corner.
Okay, no.
That's left, Coralin.
And
Oh,
it
no,
is-
my rights and my lefts.
Give me one. Hang on.
I
Oh,
don't.
there you went.
you put it over here.
Um,
That's right.
This thing is what I need. Don't move. I'm trying to give you vision. And then Indy, you have goggles of the night on, correct?
Gobble. I thought you said gobbles of the night.
Gobble.
I'm just picturing like a turkey in a Batman costume.
Indy, there are 2 of you, and one of them I gave night vision. You put 2 tokens down. I believe. Can you see with this one? Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so there are not 2 of you anymore. Coralin, You also have goggles of the night, so you will have this, and then night vision 60 feet. Save. Talar, you don't have night vision, but Locke is giving off light. Locke, you also don't have night vision, but you got vision.
I have vision, but not night.
And light is 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light, is that correct? Can you double check that for me?
I will.
I think it's 20/20.
Light is sheds light in a 20-foot radius and dim light in a 40.
Oh, an additional 40 feet?
Here, I'll just copy it and
No, you're fine. That is totally fine. I'm just making sure.
because I am.
Caspian has dark vision. Vision. Night vision. 60 feet. Save. Okay, Talar needs vision. You do not have anything to help you see, but you should have. Does Zob have dark vision?
He has blind sight for 10 feet.
Ooh. So Zob can't see.
Technically,
Okay. That's fine. And then Lyric has vision, has night vision, is also giving off light. 20/40. 20/40. That should be. You should be good, guys.
I can see.
Do Warforged have dark vision?
They do not. It's
They do
a
not?
funny thing. No,
Oh,
they do not.
wow.
I know because it seems weird to me. Okay. And then come on. Stop it. This is, I think, going to be... Oh, no, it didn't. Last time I put this on the map, it was huge. It just kind of defaulted to 10 by 10, which was funny. 4, 5. 2 are over by Indy. 1 is by Coraline. And then there's 1 in a tree. Hang on. This one. Oh. I'm just gonna use these. Guys, I made number 10s. We'll see. 1 in a tree. But it should be near Lyric, so it's like here. And we'll say, you move. Talar, move yourself over next to Lyric, because you were next to Lyric. To intercept. Okay.
I would have been standing kind of between everybody, but next to.
Okie dokie.